Good evening. This is Grandmaster Charles Wood coming to you tonight. Over the last couple of weeks, we've faced some pretty hard decisions. On Monday of this week, we had a special meeting composed of the XCOM to discuss the registration that was going to be opened up on April 1. And we came to the conclusion that we are going to delay the registration until about the 15th of April. By that time, we should have a little bit more information as to what our federal government, state government, and local officials are going to impose upon us as far as restrictions. At this moment, though, I would like to read to you the letter that was sent out to the district deputies, mailed out to the secretaries and the worshipful masters of the lodge. This week, Great Wolf Lodge announced that all locations will be closed until May 20th, 2020, due to the COVID-19 virus. We are very concerned that the closure could be extended and threaten the annual communication schedule for June 12th and June 13th. We do not know what will happen in the next month and are optimistic that we will be able to meet again by June. However, we have to face real possibilities that this may not be able to meet at Great Wolf Lodge this year. The Grand Lodge team continues to monitor the situation and are making alternate plans this year for the annual communication in the event that Great Wolf Lodge is unavailable. Our highest priority continues to be the safety of our brothers and their families during this unprecedented crisis. Due to the continued uncertainty, I have directed the Grand Secretary to postpone registration for the annual communication until April 15, 2020. I am hopeful that we will know more by that date. We will send out the registration packet and other information to the lodges next Tuesday, April the 7th, 2020. Please forward this information out to all your membership. We will continue to keep the brethren updated regarding the status of the annual communication. The issues that we are facing are unique in our history. We are hopeful that the current crisis will pass soon and look forward to the day when we will be able to meet again in person and share again the joyous fraternalism and fellowship. Remember that even though we are not able to meet in person, our phones and computers still work. The Grand Lodge team has participated in several virtual meetings online, and I encourage the brother to continue to keep the lines of communication open. Let us not forget those who are in need and suffering during this pandemic. Let us not forget faith, hope, and charity in this time of uncertainty and the greatness of this charity. Sincerely, Charles Wood, Grand Master, Grand Lodge of Washington. Along those lines, though, I'd also like to make it known that we have set up some Zoom district meetings. At this time, we had planned on having all of our district meetings done, but we're unable to do that because of the other letter that I sent out about meetings. For those in District 18, Friday, April the 17th at 7 o'clock, we'll hold a Zoom meeting. Saturday, April the 18th, Right Worshipful Brother Chris Kaufman will have a presentation to do, and he will be up on next week about the same time to put out information about April the 18th. Friday, April the 24th, District 19 will meet via Zoom at 7 o'clock. Then on Saturday, April the 25th, District 15 will meet using Zoom at 10 o'clock. And finally, District 17 will meet at 1 o'clock. Brethren, we are doing the best we can. We want to make sure everybody is kept informed and is aware of the changes that are going to be coming down the road because of the circumstances that we cannot control. But we are doing our best. We continue to meet as necessary as things arise. We don't put it off, and we get together, talk about it, come up with a common solution that is best for the fraternity. If you have any questions, do feel free to give me a call or contact any of the other members of the Grand Lodge team at this time. I'd like to close and say, be safe, take care of yourselves. As I was coming home last night from being up north on business, I saw, not only when I was on some county highways, state highways, and federal highways, a sign that basically said, stay home, be safe, do not travel long distances, limit your travel, and save lives. So keep that in mind. And when we get through this, we'll be better off for it, and we don't want to lose anybody along the way. Be careful and be safe, and good night. Thank you.